Look at me, rocking the Cal Baptist wear. Hello! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We live in a pessimistic world filled with evil people. Fact. But in times of trial, here are some reasons why being an optimist is a good thing. First of all, you will feel better. There's a point where you are optimistic and it makes you feel better about things. It gets you energized for the day. So if you start off the day with, today is going to be a good day. It's evidently going to be a good day if you start off with that mindset. Most times. Secondly, you will impact others with your optimism. Because there's people that I see at my school that, they smile and they're optimistic about a bunch of things, and that inspires me to do the same. Because I want to be happy too. What is that person doing that I'm not doing? Like, they're smiling, I want to smile. They're happy, I want to be happy. What is this secret ingredient that I don't know of? Thirdly, positive outcomes. For example, before I prep for a performance or for an audition or something along those lines, before I go in there, I say to myself, I am Melody Leon, this is me, which basically says, I am the best that I am. And if I walk in there and I do the best that I can say that I have done my best. And it's if I walk in there saying, I'm gonna have a successful performance, then odds are I will have that successful performance. But it does make a whole lot of difference when you're actually prepared. If you're not prepared and you say, this is gonna be great, I don't think it's gonna be great. So, okay. Number 4, people notice. Like, this is kind of tied into number 2, but if you are at this professional sort of setting, or if you're around colleagues or your boss or whoever that's really important to you, if they see that you are happy and that you're optimistic about what you're doing, that's gonna send like a little green light saying, wow, this person actually cares about what they're doing. That's an actually rare quality that I never see. Believe it or not, the idea of being optimistic and being happy about your job is a characteristic that is becoming more and more rare as these generations become more and more egocentrical or entitled to whatever, and it's kind of a shame. So keep smiling. You never know who's watching. Number 5, science. Now hold on, let me get my my smart glasses here. According to a book written by Martin Seligman called Learn Optimism: How to Change Your Mind and Your Life, writes that our thoughts are not merely reactions to events, they change what ensues. Optimists catch fewer infectious diseases than pessimists. Our immune system may work better when we are optimistic, and they may even live longer than pessimists. Basically, if you're optimistic, you will live longer. Dang. But someone may ask, where is the line, though? I was having a conversation with my mom the other day, and I was saying about how I'm applying for these different master's programs and trying to find the right school for me and blah, blah, blah. And I was looking at these really top schools for jazz like UCLA and Fullerton and, Long Beach, places like that. And I told her, and I said, I'm good, but I'm not that good. So there's no real point in trying when I know I'm not going to get in. And then she said, oh, Melody, you have to, look more highly of yourself. Like, you have to have this optimistic attitude. And I said, well, it's not that I'm not being optimistic, like I'm not being pessimistic. It's just I'm being realistic. And it's very easy to mix pessimism and realism And it's trying to find out where that line lies. So to answer that question, I guess I can't. It all depends on you and what you want. And if you set your mind to do something, obviously, if you put your heart and soul, your blood, sweat, and tears into it, there's nothing that's impossible. So the moral of the story is be optimistic, because eventually you will become a happier person. This is something that I have learned over the course of the past several years, being in high school and being in college, and I've been an optimist for a really long time. And there was a point where I wasn't, and it literally threw off everything in my life. My whole junior year of college, I was the biggest pessimist. First of all, people noticed, and two, it changed the whole being of who I was. And that's kind of a scary thing. I can't really explain it. Like, being a pessimist is literally the worst thing that I can think of to be. So if all of you out there, if some of you are pessimistic or optimistic, whatever you are a beautiful image and child of God, and smile more. I know this video is a little short, but you know, again, cut me some slack. I will have my 2018 snapshot out pretty soon. It's getting close to the end of the year already. So look forward to seeing that. So if you like what you saw today, then just click that like button there and subscribe to me if you haven't yet. Alright, that is just about the end for me. If you want to see my most recent upload, you can click up there. And if you like to see a random video, then you could click right there. And if you would like to subscribe, you could click right here. I don't know, I can't see myself, so I'm eyeballing it. So have a god day, make good choices, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.